However, you do not want this deadly presumption used against you. So how does someone separate oneself from the legal person? That is the all cap name. Douglas Joseph, who I've communicated with, there was some stories behind that, but nevertheless, we communicated and we disagreed about quite a few things, popularized the assumed name certificate from Minnesota. He does not claim to be the originator of the process. However, there is little doubt that he made it popular. Douglas Joseph also personally experimented on himself to make sure the process worked. So I give Douglas Joseph all the credit for bringing the process to our attention. So even if I disagree, I still can give credit. And he has been a great help for people who have gone down this road. However, I included an important extra step in the process that will help to establish the status of the legal person, the office holder, and the man and woman with the state and the feds. A straightforward approach that quickly separates the real man from the 14th Amendment citizen, a corporate legal fiction. The Douglas Joseph approach, using the assumed name certificate from Minnesota specifically, and the reason why we use Minnesota, because all other states that I've researched, and according to Douglas Joseph, all that he searched, Minnesota is the only state that allows you not to be the owner of the name. Most other states tie you in as the owner of the name or of the assumed name. And we're not the owner of the name. We're just a name holder. But we're not the owner because we didn't create it. The state created it. So that is one of the reasons why we use Minnesota, and then apply the full faith and credit of the Constitution. So it applies in any other state of their union, the corporate union. And just like you would do a birth certificate or driver's license, it's acknowledged around the country. It is a significant first step towards your commercial control of the legal person, and use it as the legal person was intended. That's right, because in actuality, everybody that's using the birth certificate name without registration has no legal standing in court. All the states require, if you're going to do business, whether it be corporate, as a trustee, or even as a sole proprietor, you have to register. And once you register, you're allowed to do business. So a lot of people are doing business illegally, violating their legal statutes and codes. Based on my legal experience, it is the quickest, most cost-effective way I know to do the necessary separation, and here's the key, and have their system to recognize the divorce.